Hello, I'm in my kitchen, sitting at my table, because I'm about to do the sBOOktober craft. I don't know how this is gonna go. I've never done this before. It's a very new thing for me. I recently have gotten addicted to Mariah Elizabeth, who does a lot of craft things, but also squishy makeovers.
I'm going with a sun-kissed brown.
So I'm gonna take an ordinary squishy and turn it into a Halloween squishy. I went to the dollar store recently to get some squishies of my own.
I can make it like into a Halloween drink.
It's not very squishy, it's like kind of hard.
Okay, what is this? Oh, a pop bottle. I can make Halloween pop.
With sprinkles.
Why isn't he happy?
And purple?
He's very
Because you
angry.
keep squeezing him.
Whoops, I'm getting a book too. Uh-oh. This guy was just randomly sitting, not with the other squishies. And I love him. Look at how he smooshes. I just realized I'm still holding this pumpkin squishy, and I guess I'm buying him.
So anyway, let's get on with the squishy makeover sBOOktober Halloween craft challenge. I'm sanding my squishy first because it's a really smooth one, and if they're really smooth, the paint will have nothing to stick to and it will just peel off once it's dry. I am using a fabric paint on my squishies because fabric paint is stretchy and that's what will stay on the squishies whenever you squeeze them. I know that for the matte fabric paints that Mariah Elizabeth uses, she uses a soft matte fabric paint, but I couldn't find any soft matte, so I just got regular matte fabric paint, but it turned out okay, I think. Oh, and look at that. Apparently I didn't record myself painting the first coat of my duck. I do realize that my zombie blood cake is looking pretty Christmassy because of the very red and the very green, but it'll look less Christmassy when it's done, I promise. Okay, so now we're on to day 2, and my zombie blood cake is now dry, and I can actually hold it so that I can do all my touch-ups and add more paint. This is me Googling a picture of a cartoon zombie because I couldn't picture it in my head enough to do it myself without a reference. I also had to practice the eyes a bunch before I put it on my cake. I was so afraid of messing it up. And as I was mixing this dirty green color for my duck's eyes and mouth, I realized this would have been a much better color to put on my cake to make it look less Christmassy. At this point, the duck and the cake cannot be continued because I have to wait for the paint to dry, so I'm sanding an ice cream cone to prep it for turning it into a Halloween-themed ice cream cone because I don't want to stop painting. Don't mind me, just using some junk mail to mix my paint. Also, we're on day 3 now, just in case you weren't aware. Oh, texting my friend. Oh, time for some soup. So it is now very late on day 3. I wanted to get ahead of the game and paint the cone so that it would be dry for day 4. It's day 4, and now I'm putting the black sprinkles on my ice cream. When you're done your squishies, you will probably have to poke little holes in them just with like a sewing needle so that the air can escape and they can squish properly. That is what I did because that's what Mariah Elizabeth said to do. Unfortunately, the duck is the only squishy that I have before and after footage of because I wasn't thinking ahead and I didn't film any before footage, and I had a 2-pack of the duck. So when I was done my zombie duck, I still had a regular duck to show you. So here is my zombie blood cake. And here is my Halloween themed ice cream cone. I'm actually really happy with how they turned out, and I hope you liked this video. Bye!